This is a tutorial video for Orbitas Getting Started, activating your license for Orbitas Field. So to begin, we've first got to install Orbitas Field onto our iPad. So as you can see, we have an iPad screen here with our trusty App Store icon right at the top left. We're going to click on that and go out to the App Store. Now, there's two ways to find it on the App Store. The obvious easiest thing to do is search for Orbitas. And on mine, Orbitas comes up as the very first option. I'm going to go ahead and get this thing downloading. However, if it doesn't come up as the very first option on yours, I found another way to find it that's maybe a little easier, is to go in and just type in our company name. Go ahead and type in Try Global. And when you search for Try Global, our two applications are going to come up. Our older Utilipad version, which is still, of course, on the App Store, and then our newer Orbitas version. Once your Orbitas app has finished loading, you'll have a nice icon up there on the screen for Orbitas. And so we're just going to click on it to open it up. Now, when you first open up Orbitas, it's going to take you directly to a Welcome to Orbitas screen and say, would you like to use Bluetooth? If you're not going to use an stereo receiver, then of course you don't have to allow it, but most of our users are going to, so we want to hit OK because we have to be able to utilize that. The next thing that's going to pop up is a message that prompts you, do you want to use your local location within Orbitas? And we're going to allow while using the app. What that allows you to do is now see your position from your integrated service directly inside Orbitas. And you notice at the top of the screen it's going to have the Welcome to Orbitas message, and the blue the blue triangle icon represents integrated services. This is going to be real important to differentiate when we talk about utilizing it within a stereo receiver a little later in future videos. But for now, we're going to continue to use integrated services, and we're just going to activate that license as we discussed. So what we want to do is go down to the bottom right-hand side of the screen where there's a globe with a sprocket icon. That's our settings icon. We want to go inside there, and you're going to notice there's a couple of settings. We tried to make it not too intimidating and make it so that it's pretty obvious what these settings do. But the most important one for our purposes today are at the bottom. The first one I'm going to talk about is the About Orbitas. So anytime we ask you what your version is, you can come in there and it's going to say Orbitas and the exact version number. In this case, we're doing a tutorial on version 1.0.8. This was released sometime in December of 2021, so it's currently, at the time of this video, making our latest version. It is important to keep your versions up to date, though, so sometimes we will ask you if you're up to date. There is one other thing I want to point out. There's a bunch of messages here with usage rights for the different things that we had to build Orbitas on. One thing that is very interesting, if we scroll to the very bottom, and it can take a couple seconds of scrolling because there's a lot of legal messages in there. At the very bottom, you're going to have something called vendor ID. This vendor ID is what we're going to use to lock your username to this device. So that vendor ID can change if you change device, obviously, or if you uninstall and reload Orbitas. If you do that, your vendor ID changes, and when you go to do this activation process we're about to do, you're going to get an error message that your license is in use on another device, and you have to contact your system administrator to get that reset for you. So just to let you know, that is the vendor ID of the actual software right there that we're going to link to. Now that that's out of the way, the important thing to realize is we want to go into Orbitas settings. Within Orbitas settings, we're now going to type in that username and password that you were set up by your subscription administrator or by Try Global when you set up your simple user account. In this case, I used a very simple username password of tutorial, and we're going to click the login button. If you see login, that means you're not logged in, and if you see log out, that means you're logged in. Once we click login, it automatically changes to log out. That means I am in correctly. And if we dispatched our configuration to this device, all of a sudden a button will pop up for download newest configuration. So we'll click on that. It only takes a couple seconds to download your configuration. Then the button goes away because now your configuration is up to date. So if you ever see that button activated, that means that somebody has sent you a new configuration that needs to be downloaded. So you click on it and download it. It's that easy. If we ever tell you to go download your configuration, just to kind of review, you would come in here to the settings, go to Orbitas settings, and click on the download configuration button. I'm clicking back at the top of the screen, and then back again to get back to the welcome to Orbitas screen.